And do you know if everything is still working?
I can do 20.
20? Ah, give me all your games. What is good, everyone? Guys, welcome back to the retro world. In today's video, we are going to different yard sales. We're trying to find some cool stuff for the collection, video games, toys, pretty much anything nostalgic that we can find, things that we love, and hopefully we can find some stuff for some good prices. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, that whole box is like $2.
Okay, just older toys. You have any old like action figure type of stuff laying around?
No,
Nothing
I can't
like
think.
that. Okay, got a lot of stuff today. Oh, nice. Big old Jurassic World plush. That's cool. Hey. You guys hear the birds in the background? Beautiful. These are okay. These little guys. That's cool. Dang, no cards in there. More Legos.
They do work.
It's one of those older ones. Oh no, more. Actually, I picked up some of these recently. I had one of the Ninja Turtle ones from the 90s.
Yeah.
Or I think maybe it was 80s, actually. That's cool to see. Oh, wow, you got a lot of Lego stuff. What we got down in here, guys? These are just random stuff. What? They're cool. Dang.
If you do have to be frosted now,
That's pretty awesome. It's kind of too bad it's all wet though. What?
definitely keep careful.
Man, there's a bunch of these guys. Bunch of random dinos. Hey, look. Yeah, I would definitely take a look. Oh, nice. Sure.
We're gonna take stuff at Dusty's, but we don't.
Okay.
Unless you want to make an offer, tell me what you think.
Okay. Yeah. And do you know if everything is still working, or is it?
Yeah, just the PlayStation we was using it on crapped out, so we just took it forward.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, cool. Oh, it's working. That's good. I think these are not the authentic. Well, there's one authentic in there. That one's authentic. Let's see. Got that one.
Is the card in there? Yeah. The diamonds may not be.
That one. Maybe that one.
What do you take pictures for?
Oh, I make videos for a YouTube channel. Just kind of document when I find video games and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
If you want to check it out, it's called The Retro World.
Okay. You hear that, buddy? He's a YouTuber. I'm just...
Yeah.
If I'm on YouTube, I'm fixing something. Not
Right. And I always try not to get anyone's faces, you know, stuff like that. Try to be super respectful. Not... All right, guys, we got everything here for $31. Let's go. Sure, I'll look through and see what y'all got. Thank you. And how much are you guys asking for the stuff in here? Games, VHS.
Like a dollar
$1 each?
for whichever.
Okay.
Just clean it out.
Sure.
Clean it out.
I'll look and see. Thank you. Definitely get that for $1. Great deal. Let's see. Any idea if this controller's still working, or is it kind of a gamble?
It's a gamble, unfortunately.
How much are you asking for this and then that game? Do you know if the game works, or is that kind of a gamble too?
The game should work. The little Game Boy game.
Yeah. Do you like a couple bucks for both?
Oh, sure.
That'll be perfectly fine if you want to do $1 a piece.
Yeah, that works. Set my stuff down, guys. Had to look at this real quick. Look at this. This freaking Pikachu mask. Oh. It's kind of creepy. Ah, give me all your games. Is this something y'all are looking to sell, or is it something you want to hold on to? Any games laying around by chance for it? Are you still kind of looking?
A little dusty.
Ah, I gotcha. And probably
It's not-
kind of a gamble once again. Probably no idea if it's
once again
working.
a gamble, as you can tell. Whenever
Okay.
I was a kid, when my parents bought it for me,
Right.
it wouldn't work right. So I wrote out of order.
What we got in there? You said Batman?
That's what I was looking for.
I gotcha.
She was looking for Batman, and then she came across this.
Okay.
And whenever I was young and dumb, like in single-digit age, it wouldn't work, and it pissed me off.
Oh,
So
dude, yeah,
I
those.
wrote out of order.
Okay, yeah, those things are notorious for, you know, you got to swap out the pin connectors and stuff. You said the NES doesn't work. Do you know how much you're asking for it?
Whatever you say.
You have
sir.
the one controller
Yeah,
that I didn't even know went to this because I didn't even know it existed.
yeah.
$5 will be
That works.
perfect.
Yeah.
I don't have any controllers.
Yeah,
I have
no.
one controller.
I'll do
and
for
I have
$5.
any games.
All right, guys, we got an NES for $5. They said it doesn't work, so for $5, I felt like, okay, that's not a bad deal. But yeah, we'll look at it a little bit closer when we get back to the house. Hey,
Over that female.
you said the name was Yogi.
Yogi.
Hey, Yogi.
I can do 20.
20? Okay. Yeah, I'll do 20. I've had a lot of bad experiences with the 360s, and almost every time I get them at yard sales, they don't work. All right, guys, $20 for the 360. Came with this pretty neat bag. Hopefully the console ends up working. Like I said, I've had a bad experience with a lot of these 360s in the past, but for $20, I felt like it was a decent risk, so let's go. Another little yard sale. You guys always like to see the random stuff. Look at that. Was that the Cookie Monster? Hey! Oh, look, we got Barney. Huh. I don't know if this is vintage or not, but oh, dang, it's super heavy. Might be vintage. I don't know. Yeah. All right, guys, we ended up getting the vintage Doodle Bear for $1, and we got some free snacks. Let's go. Guys, I just wanted to show y'all the type of terrain, we gotta go on sometimes to find these freaking yard sales that are just like in the middle of nowhere. Yep, that's about it. All right, guys, we asked if they had games. Currently waiting to find out. So they're gonna go check. They might have some video games, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I would take a look. You just set them on the ground.
I want to say Halo doesn't work
Okay.
because that's the one that I really wanted to play.
That one's not working. Okay. And you just got a few others.
The only one that I would keep is Tiger.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look through and see what you got. I got some of these already in the collection.
And you can tell, I bought most of them used.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a video game person.
I gotcha. And you said, was there any console? Or you're probably holding on to the consoles, right? Because you're looking to.
If I sell it, I sell it. I don't.
I gotcha.
Use it.
Okay.
Probably played it the last time maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
And it was probably just to see if it worked, and it did.
Gotcha. How much? Just curious. How much are you looking for the games to get?
$1 a piece.
$1 each. Okay. Might be interesting. Maybe a couple or so. All right, guys, got a little stack of games here for $5. Not too bad. Okay. You guys always got cool stuff here. Mario Galaxy off the bat. A little bit scratched. Might pass on that one. Actually.
Yeah, bro, so we got balls now.
Might get these. These actually, if everything is in here, I've actually sold this one before. Oh, a little Charlie Brown. That's pretty cool. Hey, Blippy. Oh yeah, he talks. Oh, if it didn't have that stain, probably pick that up. We'll skip it all. Alright guys, let's see what we got down here.
Here?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we're doing pretty cheap almost all this
Okay.
stuff, man.
Cool.
And then I pulled
oh, you
of
found some
this
stuff? We got
out, active
some pins.
stuff,
Okay.
and I don't know if you're interested in any type of minifigure
Dude.
Legos.
Oh, look guys.
I got you a bin too.
Super soaker. Dang, this is crazy. Some of these guys have crazy value. Look, 1993. I personally don't want to deal with this, but very cool to see.
Appreciate it, man.
Tons of cards here,
We'll
guys.
see y'all next time.
Guys, I always say it pays to make connections. This yard sale is actually someone I've came to probably, I don't know how many times I've bought stuff from them over and over again. They told me $6 for everything. I said, that's a great deal. Thank you so much. Let's go. Back at the house, let's go ahead and take an up-close look at everything that we just picked up. All right, everyone. This is today's haul. We ended up finding some pretty good stuff, and we didn't really spend that much money. So let's take an up-close look and check it all out. All right, the first thing I wanted to talk about is this Doodle Bear from 1995 by a company called Tyco. This thing is definitely vintage. I don't know if you guys remember seeing these maybe when you were younger, or maybe just seeing like an old commercial for this, but basically this is just like a plush, like a stuffed bear, and you would draw on it. So as you can tell, there is some markings right there. You can see some more down there as well, and then even on the back, look, somebody drew like a cat or maybe a dog or something. So there's the tag, Doodle Bear, and you can see it right there again. So 1995 Tyco. Last time I checked on eBay, these things are worth anywhere from like 10 to 15 bucks. We didn't spend much money on it, so I figured, hey, why not? And next up, we did pick up a few controllers. So we have this PS3 DualShock 3. So these are always nice to come across. Haven't tested it yet, but it does have the charging cable over there. Usually these things end up working for me. I don't really have a lot of bad experiences with them, but sometimes they end up not working. And then, you know, at that point, you can just bundle them together for parts. If you know how to fix them, you can fix them yourself, or you can take them to the game store. And next up, we've got this NES controller. So always nice coming across authentic NES controllers whenever you get the chance. And then up here, we're going to talk about this real quick. We did pick up one Game Boy Advance game, Backyard Football. Haven't played this one. I don't know if there's much value to it or not, but it was cheap. Went ahead and just picked it up. And next up, guys, we asked if they had any other video game stuff at one of the yard sales, and they were like, you know what? I think we have an old Nintendo laying around. So they went in and they found it. Now, as it says on here, it does say out of order or something like that. That's what the dude told me it said. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know what it says. AOT? I don't know. Anyways, he told me it didn't work, and that's fine. We didn't get it for much. I think we spent, what, $5 on this. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Even for a broken NES, that's a pretty good deal. These things broken usually go for like 30 or so. So I figured, hey, $5, not bad. This thing has definitely seen some better days. We'll probably be able to at least clean it. I don't usually try to fix these things. If I find them broken like this, I'll clean it up as much as I can, and then I'll just throw it on eBay with free shipping, and then, like I said, probably like 30, 35 bucks, somewhere around there. But guys, y'all know we gotta check. I haven't checked it yet. A lot of the times there's nothing in these things, but every once in a while there will be a game in here. So really doubt there's gonna be anything in here, but hey, let's see. Is there a bonus game? What the heck? Yo! Yes! Okay, that is amazing. We have Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That's a pretty good bonus game to have. So, once again, y'all know we love to collect for the NES. I'll check. I know we have this game in the collection. I don't know if our copy is nicer than this one. This one's a little bit dirty, but the label is pretty nice. Just needs to be wiped up a little bit, and it'll be in pretty good shape. Now, a little bit of discoloration there, unfortunately, but that just happens. Guys, this is crazy. So, pretty good bonus game to have. No, this was not faked. I feel like people, every now and then I see these comments like, oh yeah, you could have just put anything in there. Yeah, if I wanted to put anything in there, I'd take like a stack of 20s or something and be like, yeah, this'll be funny. Oh my gosh, 20s. Like, no, guys, nothing on this channel is fake. Although, you know, those comments do come in every now and then, and it's fine. People can have their own opinions. But guys, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, that was freaking awesome. So that's a great bonus game. Now this deal is even better. All right, guys, here is everything else that we picked up from the yard sales. We'll just start off in no particular order. We have Super Mario Galaxy, always a great game to pick up and play as well. If you have not played Super Mario Galaxy, either this one or the sequel, you gotta play these games. They're super, super fun. Next up, another great game. I wouldn't say the Wii version is the best version of this game, but still a pretty fun game. We have The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Guys, it's been, what, a few weeks or so now since the new Zelda game has come out, Tears of the Kingdom. Let me know down below if you picked up Tears of the Kingdom, and if you have, let me know how it is. Next up, we've got Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. This is one of the very few Tony Hawk games I've never actually played. I've played Underground, I've played American Wasteland, I've played all the other ones, but this is just one, for some reason, I never checked out. I don't know. Is this one any good? I don't know. I'll find out eventually because I want to play it. And guys, next up, we've got Halo 4. Is this one actually Halo 4? Yeah, this one is Halo 4. So Halo 4, the pre-owned cover, and we've got Halo Reach as well. Let's make sure this one is in there. Yeah, so not a lot of value with these games, but guys, they were so cheap. We just bundled them all together. Can't remember exactly what we paid, but I'll be putting the total spent at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Guys, Gears of War 3 for the 360, and we've got South Park, The Stick of Truth. These games are pretty awesome. And we have Star Wars, The Force Unleashed 2. Very, very cool. And we've got Call of Duty, Black Ops. This case has seen better days. A lot of the times before bundling these games up and getting rid of them, I will swap out the case with a nicer one. So definitely looks a little bit better once you do that. And next up, we've got Battlefield Bad Company 2. Limited edition, and we've got Battlefield 3, so pretty awesome. We got a VHS tape down here. We have Mystery Science Theater 3000. I have never seen this VHS tape before. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be rare or anything like that, but still kind of cool. I excuse my parents. Guys, over here, some of the better stuff, I think. Well, I don't know technically because it's kind of just out of order, but this is what I mean when I say some of the better stuff. We got this Game Boy Advance. I already tested it. It does work. I guess the only issue is they do have a piece of tape here, and that is because this battery cover looks like that plastic piece has snapped off. But guys, that's all good. We have a lovely Game Boy Advance here. Always love coming across these things whenever we get them pretty cheap. And speaking of cheap, we paid $1 for this, guys. The Simpsons game. I haven't played this one yet. This is one of the few games for The Simpsons I have not checked out yet, so definitely want to jump into this one. I've heard it's really fun, and I know there is a little bit of value with this one as well, so definitely a good game to keep an eye out for if you can find it for a great price. So got that one. Next up, we have Shift 2 Unleashed. Kind of just picked this one up on a whim. It looked interesting, and I don't think we have it in our PS3 collection, so we'll definitely check it out first. If we end up liking it, then maybe we'll hold on to it. If not, we'll probably sell it off. But yeah, Shift 2. Next up, always love coming across the Lego games. This one is really fun. I think I played through it last year sometime, if I'm not mistaken. But we have Lego Jurassic World. Definitely a great game. And I haven't played this one yet, but we have Lego The Hobbit. So I'm going to assume this one's probably fun. All of these Lego games seem to be pretty fun from my experience, but yeah, we have The Hobbit. Play that one at some point. I picked up this DVD along with this VHS kind of on a whim. I just bundled everything together. We have Mystery Science Theater 3000, The Essentials, so pretty cool. And I have actually sold, I think it was this one. I've sold this one, or maybe might have been this one, I'm not sure, but I want to say I sold one of these a while ago, so I knew we could pick this up and probably flip it on the side. Assuming everything is in there, I didn't even check. I just kind of was like, well, we will find out. But we have Mystery Science Theater 3000. Pretty awesome. And then we have this one. This could be something that might just make more sense to just bundle them up together. Maybe even bundle all of these up together. I'm not sure. I kind of want to hold on to this one, though. You guys know we like to pick up VHS tapes here and there. We picked up so many like a few years ago, and now it's like I don't really have room to pick up any more, but every now and then I still like to add one or two to the collection when I get the chance. But yeah, these are definitely something good to keep an eye out for. If you're looking for video games, you don't see them, but you can find some DVDs to flip to get that money to then pay for the gaming stuff you'd rather have. That's always a good way to do it. Yeah, guys. Ended up getting some pretty decent stuff here, and like I said, we didn't spend much money on everything. And guys, last but not least, we also picked this up. We paid 20 bucks for this at a yard sale. We even have this pretty cool carrying case. It does say Xbox 360 on there, so you can tell it is official. It even has the design. It's a little dirty though, so hopefully we can get this thing cleaned up. But let's take a quick look at it as well. And yeah, so they actually ended up going down on their price. We were looking at it and they were like, hey, I could do 20. And I was like, okay, because honestly, I don't know if we're going to include this. We might include this in the total budget. We'll see. A lot of the times we pick these up, or at least I have picked these up in the past, and they don't end up working. Now, the guy did say it does work, but we will see. Oh, 120 gigs there. That's pretty nice. See if I can get this open one-handed. Yeah, well, that's a good start. 120 gigs for that. I mean, it looks like it's okay. It just looks like it's a little bit kind of worn down, a little beat up. We're going to put this over here, and let's see what all is in here. There's a couple of controllers. So, I mean, well, This one's a little bit beat up, has definitely seen better days. I was going to say, even for 20 bucks, just for a couple controllers, that's not a bad deal. Assuming they work, but, you know, look, missing the backing cover, and that's okay. This is what happens when you go to yard sales. You're going to find stuff like this, and yeah, sometimes it's going to be a gamble. If it's cheap enough, you know, sometimes it's fun to take the risk. I'm going to plug this up real quick, and we're going to see if there is a bonus game. All right, guys, we got it plugged up. It does show that there is some power right there. So at least the power cable works. That's definitely good. I do not see anything red, so that's definitely a good indicator. And let's go and see. Maybe I should have waited a second. Or maybe it's broken. We're about to find out together. Uh-oh. Well, like I said, guys, find these all the time at yard sales, and most of the time they do not work. But we did get a couple controllers out of it, and honestly, this carry case might be worth that 20 bucks alone. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. All right, guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Drop some comments. Let me know some of your favorite things that you saw in today's video. Was it something that maybe you're after personally? Maybe something you had when you were a kid? Drop those comments. I love hearing from y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you are new here. That way you can stay in the loop for weekly videos. And guys, I appreciate all of y'all. Until next time, peace.
Give me all your games.